25 years and 9 main installments later, Halo's had its fair share of ups and downs. We've seen the greatest, and we've also seen the worst. So let's go and rank all of the games from the worst to the best. Let's get right on into it. I think one of the things all Halo fans can agree on is that Halo 5 is by far the weakest Halo game, and personally, it's the only Halo game that I would consider to be a genuinely bad video game. Fireteam Osiris is where you play most of your game. There's 15 missions, and you only play as Blue Team as Master Chief in 3 of them, and Fireteam Osiris just isn't that entertaining. If you hadn't read anything, or had any type of catch-up and you really only played the games, you're not going to have any idea who these characters are. And that goes the same for Blue Team. Yes, Blue Team characters are really important to the story, especially if you've read books like The Fall of Reach, but if you haven't read those, which I hadn't when this game came out, obviously, because I wasn't that old, no, you're not going to have any idea who these characters are, which just makes you not care about them. And the story is just terrible. Like, Cortana is bad now after the entire ending that we had in Halo 4, pretty much erasing the entire story of Halo 4, and because she like touched the Forerunner thing, the story is like dumb, but in like just makes literally no sense. It's complex, but it's just dumb. It's not like a game where the story is complex, you have to know these different things that's going on. Like, your first playthrough of the game, you finish it and you're like, I don't really understand literally anything that just happened. And I've played a ton of complex games, but Halo 5, we don't even really have to talk about that much. We all know it's bad, but let's get into my first actual hot take of the video, which is number 8. Now at number 8 we have Halo Reach, and before everyone comes after me, just let me talk for a second. Half of this game is not that great. The first like 3 or 5 or so missions aren't that amazing. Yes, does this game have amazing missions like the Pillar Bottom, like the Package, like Tip of the Spire? Yes, a lot of these things are absolutely phenomenal, but there's also a lot of missions that just aren't that fun nor good. The first mission, Noble Actual, is not that good, and nothing even really happens. Winter Contingency, again, is not that fun. The environment is just kind of dark and gloomy, and yeah, I get it, it fits the vibe of the game, but just because it fits in the vibe doesn't actually make it good. Same with the gunplay in that mission, the overall environment just looks bland, and there's just nothing really there. And then you go to Oni Sword Base, which, yeah, is better, but again, it's dark, it's gloomy, you're stuck using the DMR for like literally the entire time because of the hit guys from so far away, and it just overall isn't that good, and the story I don't think is that captivating either. Long Night of Solace, I would also say is bad. Again, it's just great. The entire first part of the mission is just completely gray. Yes, when you get into the ship and do some stuff, it's fun, but the anti-gravity ruins it. Like, Halo, you're so used to jumping around, trying to jump over elites and hit them, same with grunts and jackals and stuff, and you can't do that because you jump, and then you just go flying into nothing. It's actually bad. Exodus is also just not that fun. You're, getting these people out of the city, like, okay, but like, I'm here to kill aliens, and I'm here to have a fun story. Getting the people out of the city wasn't that cool. It wasn't. And just the gameplay there, the jetpacks and you fly around and stuff, it's okay, but it's not that fun. And I'm not here to sit here and slander Halo Reach. I know a lot of people love it, and I do think the story of the game is good in the second half of the game. I actually have the missions pulled up here. Like, yes, Pillar of Autumn is great. The Package is great. To the Spear is great. Nightfall is good, but like Long Night of Solace is not good. Exodus is not that good. New Alexandria, it's okay. And then the first couple missions aren't that good either. The characters are fine. Some people have some crazy obsession with the Halo Reach characters. I'm like, they're okay. Cat is kind of whatever. Carter, he's fine. George, literally don't care at all. I don't know why people get so sad when he dies. They didn't even do anything. Yeah, Emil's cool, but Emil's mainly cool if you like know things about him, and his armor looks the best. And Noble 6 is fine again, but most of this stuff comes from if you know the stuff that Noble Team did in the past. If you haven't read anything, the characters don't mean anything to you, and most people playing video games aren't reading. So it's okay, the story's okay, and I don't know, I used to like Halo Reach a lot more, but the more I replay it, the more I'm like, okay, these first couple missions are kind of bad, and then there's a lot of mid missions in between, and I just don't love the feel of the game. But Let's go on to number 7. So now we get brought to Halo 3 ODST, which is a good game, okay? Again, remember I said before, the only game that I really dislike is Halo 5. I think the rest of them are all pretty good. Basically, we're all separated during a crash landing in this alien-invaded city, obviously by the Covenant, and you play as the rookie for the most part, and you search through the dark streets, and you're basically just trying to meet up with all of your lost teammates. You guys are all separated, but the thing is though, those first few missions in the dark are not that fun. Basically, you guys, after everyone meets back up together and you kind of play as some of the different characters, which was cool, you basically rescue a friendly alien who holds key intelligence and is just trying to help humanity win the war, and it's kind of a cool side mission that you see the ODSTs do. You guys gotta go, you all play as the different characters, you guys all kind of meet up again, and then you go and find this alien to give you all this different information to help the humans. Which I did think was cool. Playing as an ODST was actually super fun. Give a little switch up from the Master Chief. You're obviously weaker, your health doesn't come back nearly as fast as it does playing as the Master Chief or really any other Spartan. So you kind of have to kind of deal with that, and you kind of use the cool ODST weapons. Obviously a lot of ODSTs are stealthy, so there's kind of suppressors and all this stuff, which actually makes it kind of cool because you can kind of snipe grunts and stuff like that without alerting the enemy team. It's a super simple story, but again, which makes it good, but it obviously doesn't take it anywhere near the original trilogy. So let's start getting a little bit lower on the list, and let's hop right in to number 6. So next up is Halo Infinite, and I do think Halo Infinite is actually really good. There's a lot of amazing things that I actually love about it, but to be completely honest, it doesn't have the best level design. You basically, my PC is low-key going crazy, I don't know if you can hear. You basically have 3 different parts of the map. You have the interior red parts of like ships and banished stuff. You have the outside, which is just all the green. And then you have the weird blue crystal things. And while that's cool, I would have liked to see a little change up, maybe a few different colors, maybe have some of the banished stuff be like purple or yellow or really anything, and just more environments. The entire map of the outside on the ring is completely green. And while the green is cool, because it's, nature, but it would be cool. Why is there not a part that's snowing like Combat Evolved? Why is there not a beach like Combat Evolved or Campaign Evolved, whatever? Why is those things not there? And that kind of makes it a bit more bland. But the gameplay is amazing. Shooting is super fun, and it doesn't feel like overly like you're sliding, you're running on walls. It's not overly mechanical, but it still is really good. I thought Halo Infinite was good. You basically team up with all of the remaining allies and forces that were there when the Infinity got destroyed. And you guys all kind of rally together, and you have to go defeat Escharum. You go do that, you take out the banished leaders, you take out all their stuff, find out all the information they're doing, find out what they're going to do with the ring, with the help of the new weapon, the help of the new AI, the weapon. I think the characters are good. I think Chief is cool in this game, and it is good. I think this game is really good, and it's definitely a big step up from the ones before it. But probably the best gameplay out of any of the games, maybe besides the new Campaign Evolved, but great gameplay, characters are good. The main thing holding it back is its subpar level design. So let's get on to the next one. Now, contrary to popular belief, I actually think Halo 4 is a really good game. Yes, the gameplay does hold it back a little bit, mainly the part just pretty much having no ammo the entire game, and having to use a light rifle pretty much the entire time because no other guns have ammo. But I don't think the gameplay is necessarily that bad. I think shooting around is cool, I think the way the enemies move is pretty cool, and I think Halo 4 gameplay is fine. It's mostly just the fact that the guns don't have any ammo. Plus, the level design. The level design is amazing in pretty much every single mission. From the ships, to the mission Forerunner, to the final mission Midnights. It's so amazing. I love the level design. It's mainly just the guns and the ammo. In the story, Cortana, obviously going through rampancy, we see her slowly deteriorate throughout the entire game. And this is who we've been with the entirety of the entire thing. These games take place around 2 characters, and one of them dies. We see Chief and relationships with Cortana just slowly evolve throughout the entire game, and it's just so good. And people who don't like this, I just wonder why. Like, did you play it? Now, next up is Halo 3, widely considered the best Halo game. And it's for a reason. Halo 3 is absolutely amazing. Basically, the story is just Master Chief finally goes back down to Earth to basically help humanity defend against the Covenant invasion along with the Arbiter, who is obviously our new ally, which is super cool, especially be able to play on him as co-op. when I was younger with my siblings. And you basically have to get to the Ark, which is able to end the world. Eventually, you just kind of stop True through the temporary alliance with the Flood Parasite. Basically, the Greymine who controls it helps you guys out. And, you know, Chief unearths a newly built Halo ring on the Ark. And basically, they have to get rid of the Flood. Obviously, the Covenant wanted to light the Ark, thinking it would kind of turn them into like gods, but obviously it won't. It will just end the entire universe. I guess not universe, but it will blow up pretty much everything outside of like intergalactic space that is being built on the Ark. The Ark is outside of the Milky Way galaxy by a good amount, so blowing up that stuff didn't actually affect Earth and all of like the planets inside the Milky Way. So, you know, everything was good. This game is just amazing. The story, everything about it is phenomenal. The Guilty Spark is great, Johnson's death, and obviously the gameplay. The Warthog run at the end. Halo 3's gameplay is great. That's why its multiplayer was so popular. I don't think Halo 3's gameplay is as good as people say it is. It isn't better than anything that's come out since it, but it was super good, especially for its time. The graphics, again, faces and stuff look bad, but for the most part, the graphics do hold up pretty well, and it'd be sick to get an anniversary for this. I mean, Halo 3 is the biggest game to ever come out, and we'll never see anything like it. Now next up is obviously Halo Campaign Evolved, and now Halo Combat Evolved. Hey, maybe Halo 3 was better, but now that Combat Evolved is out, or Campaign Evolved is out, it's definitely not. Combat Evolved is just so amazing. It's basically just, what is the ring doing? You go through, you find out where the control center is. Once you're able to find the control center, you go there, take it out. Cortana figures out what's going on, and she sends you over, and that's where you meet the Flood, and the story just keeps getting better from there. Its simplicity is what makes it so good. I know there's a lot of people who would put this game a bit lower, but I think Combat Evolved is amazing, and with the new Campaign Evolved makes it even better. Maybe I could put Halo 3 above this, but now that Campaign Evolved is here, I just can't. I'm not going to talk about it too much, because obviously I just made an entire video going over it. If you want to go check that out, I'll put it in the description. So it was just amazing, and I loved it so much. Let's get on to the next one. Halo 2 is by far and away the best. It's literally perfection. Humanity's defending itself from the Covenant attack while Master Chief finds the second Halo ring. It's amazing. While the Covenant, you know, the Arbiter is being disgraced. In the very beginning, you have the two cutscenes. Chief is being praised for his work destroying the ring, being back. Arbiter is being just destroyed, and they're literally torturing him for his failure, and he feels that. But then eventually, the Arbiter finds out through the Guilty Spark that the Prophets have lied. That is not what Halo is. Halo won't turn you into a god. It will do nothing but kill everyone there. The Arbiter finds out, tells all the different elites and everything, and then eventually the whole betrayal breaks out. The Brutes become the new, basically, like head of security kind of for the Prophets, and they start basically leading the Covenant after the elites basically betray them. Well, the elites are right in their betrayal, but I guess through the Covenant, they still think that they betrayed them. Even the missions like Gravemind and Uprising and High Charity, they're just all so good. Plus in the anniversary with the cutscenes, everything is just phenomenal. The story is so good. The Civil War breaks out between the Covenant, setting up the final showdown to save the galaxy. This is why this game is the best. You fight Scarabs, you go, you know, to all the places on Earth. It's so amazing. There's a reason why this game is considered one of the best ever. What else is there to be said about Halo 2? It's phenomenal. The story, the Brutes, the betrayal, what the Prophets are doing. It's just too good. And plus the anniversary with the cutscenes, it's just so beautiful, and it's such a hard game to beat, and there's a reason no other game has come out better than it. I honestly think that there's probably only 2 games that have ever been even released that are better than Halo 2, because Halo 2 is just that phenomenal. But if you guys did enjoy this one, remember go to there and subscribe to the channel. Please leave a like. You know, trying to make more stuff just all about gaming. If you love gaming, go subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.